Sim. Contigo. Mana Pak Tua betul. Yung 80. Dua kali lagi.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
Lumalagi 80, 20. Dikit lagi tuh.
This is a can't miss match. Sound good?
This isn't worth lacing up my boots for. Next. I don't think that's what the WWE Universe wants.
ada suaranya kocak. Ay, lagi.
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality?
I was expecting something bigger. Got anything else?
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the Prodigy.
Ayan.
Here is your winner, the
Sa Pampulo.
Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the Mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang,
We are not musical witches.
you won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven. That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that's spell didn't turn out too well. At least Chelsea and Piper were amused. See, Saxton, there was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte. Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring. She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick. And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Powering them down with a pile driver.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Adam rope for a moonsault. Applying a hammerlock to their opponent and looking for more punishment to inflict. Arm breaker. And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here. And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve. And Niven is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But Piper has to push now while a window is open.
Oh, come on, that's enough.
Third time's a charm. Each of those power bombs had to have taken an increasing toll on the competition.
She knew how to evade that.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. Kick down low, half Nelson applied.
Half Nelson driver.
She's maintaining solid offense here. She's chaining offense together to great effect. Setting their opponent up for the pump handle into a half Nelson driver.
She's starting to wear down here. Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Powering them up in a pile driver. That was the most dangerous position for any competitor to ever be in. You gotta hope there was no irreparable damage done. Anticipated that. For Niven, and she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Takedown, and now punches right. What a shot. And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here. And Niven
setting up for something massive. Here it comes, lights out.
Niven in big time jeopardy. Bam! Oh, man!
Put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, the Prodigy.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match, which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this. but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time. We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Waduh.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Prodigy, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
And their opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A third-generation star who at times has carried the women's division on her shoulders.
To that point, Natalya has won more matches than any other woman in WWE history.
She mastered the sharpshooter in the Heart Dungeon, and she's looking to unleash it tonight.
Natalya's got tremendous power and aggression. The crowd is on their feet for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charismatic, cunning, and commanding. A superstar in every sense of the word.
Oh, get on your feet! The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. Shifting their motion into a takedown.
Kick down low, half Nelson applied and driven down.
Oh. Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position. Oh, better end. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Natalya turns the tables.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Legs caught. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, takedown.
Drop kick. And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Isla showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. Uh-oh.
She's going for the cover.
And they score the win. What a tag match. The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. What a way to get out of that one.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Half Nelson driver.
Placing her in the corner.
Boom, exploder.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. And an answer from her. Oh, takes a big hit. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
This is where she needs to look to her partner for help.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Pump handle here. Oh, better end.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Good night.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Check out this power all the way up. Sit-out powerbomb.
Standing over their opponent.
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
And she's landing hit after hit here.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off. Summoning the WWE Universe behind them.
Well placed
knees to the face.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over. Oh, man. Boom. Oh, ouch.
Natalya's shoulders are down. Is that enough? Oh, what a kick out. How in the world?
Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away?
By the throat, hoisting their opponent up. Choke slam. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Pile driver.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
Uh-oh, second rope. Off the mark with that one.
Oh my, dragon screw targeting the ankle.
You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by Natalya.
Oh, sit out power bomb. We've got a tag.
What an inverted DDT. Cover. Asuka for the win. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
That unraveled on Asuka. DDT! Playing possum. Shoulders down. She pops the shoulder up and one.
This match continues on.
Oh, hoisting them up. Look out.
For a power bomb.
Ooh, the cutter. What a display of strength here.
Dynamite leaping tombstone. There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
Lands face first. It knew what was coming there.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom, German suplex. Cover. We have a cover.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Alba shifts that to her favor.
Turned the exchange around and swept them.
Oh.
Oh, she retaliates. They cinched him. And that right there is going to get this match thrown out.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
And they call that the better end.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Kick to the body. Arms trapped. Package. Backbreaker. Ouch. Oh, what a quick answer. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Caught the leg. Uh-oh. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. And able to beat Natalya to the punch.
Kick down low. Half Nelson applied.
Half Nelson driver. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it. The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Proof these superstars have done their homework. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
High angle exploder.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Dueling reversals.
Michinoku driver.
She manages to reverse it. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Gets out of dodge. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Face first, face buster. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
She might want to think about leaning on her partner more in this match.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's buster.
Clothesline delivered.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Wards that off. What a response. Caught with the lariat. And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Dropped with the cutter. Being carried around now. Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Boom, boom.
Spear.
Quick thinking from Naomi. Takedown. And now punches, rights. Boom, boom. Persistent barrage. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
As their opponent in the crucifix position.
Crucifix powerbomb. Ooh, boom. Boom. Out. Uh-oh.
Look at the height. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that? She tags her partner in.
A running sit-out jawbreaker.
She dodges out of the way.
She fights back with the counter.
Standing over their opponent and just driving their forearm right into their jaw. Oh yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious. Boom. And the DDT.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Just a massive slam. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Man, fall asleep. Naomi felt that one big time. Oh my goodness. Dynamite leaping tombstone. Nothing more Naomi can do. Oof. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh.
Does Naomi have enough to kick out? Kick out. She still has life.
What does she have to do to put her away? I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Powerbomb. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Hip attack. All the way up. And the big time powerbomb. Oh, oof. Oh, oh.
Naomi's turning to the crowd for assurance.
Last second knee to the face there. She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in. Brief sign of adrenaline from Asuka. And a nasty Northern Lights bomb. Wow! Bottom rope moonsault. That was unique.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Caught with a punch.
Not looking good. In this position. Naomi
felt that one big time.
Asuka retaliates.
Asuka with those unorthodox mannerisms of hers. I don't know whether to make heads or tails of it.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. And going for the pin. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage drop in the road.
There it is, making sure her team stays in this one.
Natalya. She's going for the cover. She breaks the ref's count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Asuka gets tagged in.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh, strong impact. And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
Spear! That was vicious.
Pump handle here. Oh, better end.
Arm trap, sit out, spine buster.
Tag made.
Escapes out of that attack. And the zigzag. And Natalya dodges there.
Power from the suplex. Fist directly to the gut.
There's the cover. Oh my goodness. Dynamite leaping tombstone.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Ooh. Oh! Ooh.
These attacks taking their into the pin.
Is that enough?
What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners. The Prodigy, Idol Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century. Are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes! Yes, I am! If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Oh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
And Henley able to reverse that.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Kick to the body, head trapped, up and down with a pile driver.
There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that. Fisherman's Buster!
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. Package backbreaker.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then...
My Lord!
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Oh my goodness! Powerbomb.
Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Staying in this one.
That can make an opening for her.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Catches the leg.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Takedown. Upper spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
She can end this thing right here. Not even a 1 count there.
Just powered out.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Middle rope.
Oh, took a high risk, but was off the mark.
Down with the cutter.
Going for a power slam. Steps down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here. Neck breaker.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Lands a kick to the gut.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Inverter face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Look at this, pinpointing the target. Bam! Running knee strike.
Cover! 2, almost ended it there.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Pop right on the stomach creates the... Look at that.
Did Finley just close this out?
The cover! She kicks out with force.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And now it's honest. One of the most incredible comebacks that I think I've ever witnessed.
Very impressive. You're absolutely right, Michael Cole.
This is what you call stepping up in the moment.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Cover! 2! And that is the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise.
When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring. Big drop of the leg.
Michin dodges out in time.
Cover here. Is it enough? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
So resilient.
Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for you. And another.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
That unraveled on Michin.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoist it up and powerbomb down. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Dynamite leaping tombstone. And that can keep Michin down.
Cover! There's 2. Only 2.
Her perseverance is unreal.
Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Wow!
Went for the springboard and miss.
He had that scouted.
Twisting their opponent up.
Face first, face buster. Taunting their opponent.
Leg drop.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has the weather.
Summoning the WWE Universe behind him before a thunderous falling forearm.
Terrible position for Michin.
Cover!
Nada aí, pô.
2 count. Michin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
A reversal. Well scouted. Takedown. And now punches right.
Brutality.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
Fisherman Buster.
Has their opponent all the way up. Looks like a
Crucifix powerbomb.
just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Braun, a knee right to the face.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Oh, man. She turns that attack away. Kick to the gut of their opponent. That's a hook drop and a nasty Northern Lights bomb.
We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Oh, damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight. That's a bad landing.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to an... firing up here, ready to go.
Lights out. Wesley is in serious danger.
Cover! 2. He kicked out at 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing. The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Pile driver! Is it enough? The cover! 2. We have an elimination. Wesley is out of here.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? Is that? Yeah, it is. Last Legend entering the gauntlet.
Takedown, and now punches right, teeing off. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Legend had that well scouted.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Slips the shoulder up.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Manages to slip out of the way.
And some effective offense with that one. Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Attacking the knee. Fireman's carry.
Uh-oh. Fought off with an elbow. She isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
Right now, she is feeling like no one can stop her. Sits down with a driver. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Lands in the drop zone.
Legend sidesteps out of that.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Some intimidation tactics from Last Legend.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Oh, man. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. No way.
Oh, slingshot to the outside with a clothesline.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Standing over their opponent.
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Dynamite leaping tombstone. Hazardous situation for Lash. Looking to capitalize on that move.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Last Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Satu lagi.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just... Can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk. And here are the challengers. There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Hooks in. Up and down, brain buster. That's the game-ending kind of offense the champ's known for.
Getting him right into the corner. Hoisting their opponent. Oh!
Fisherman's Buster! And Rollins looked to step behind.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Clothesline! Counter right when it was needed.
Powerbomb down. Here we go, stalking a fallen opponent. Oh, Kinshasa!
Oh, hoisting them up. Look out. Crucifix powerbomb. Counters to gain the advantage. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Pile driver.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Oh, he scouted that one.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Powerbomb.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Pile driver.
Good God. The champion with a painful reminder as to why they are holding the gold. Knowing when to bust out big, devastating maneuvers like that.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
elbow thrown, saying not today.
One.
Catches the kick.
Leg caught. Look out.
Exploder suplex. Such impact. And he's being totally cut off here.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Powering them up in a pile driver.
As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot...
Maybe not, maybe not. Champ with the shoulder up.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Getting set up in the corner now.
Gonna follow it up with an exploder.
There's the tag. Going up top.
Oh, this is not good. Stop.
Right across the spine. Solid teamwork, but let's not forget, the champs have solid teamwork of their own, too.
Delivers the knee. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Yeah, there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Oh, somehow.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Springboard swanton. This could do it.
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Rollins just a step too slow.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Caught with a cutter.
Countered with the knee to the face.
Big time Bex not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Uh-oh. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position up.
Oh, better end. Takedown. And now punches, right. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Down on the opponent.
Looking for the victory. 2 count.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Phenom Ahmad Allen and the Prodigy. They've done it. A well-deserved victory again.
Apa mabindi? Wololo. Gak left yung wololo mata. Alam, ngapain ko sa tournament mata. Ito to dapat. Yang untung yung punya ngadain turnamen niya. Yang ngadain turnamen niya untung.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem. But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
To be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
Can you find me something a little more competitive? I'm not interested in that matchup.
Nakahuli ang pagod.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Jakarta, Indonesia, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Phenom, Ahmad Allen.
Lago.
Here is your winner.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute? Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said WWE catering was no joke. Once my gym bag is loaded with turkey wraps, I'm gonna bounce.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to... stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Ooh! No, their eyes! Their eyes!
The mist!
They're blind!
Pump handle here.
And they call that the better end.
That was the most dangerous position for any competitor to ever be in. You gotta hope there was no irreparable damage done.
A string of counters. One counter met by another.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
So, he goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Impressive one count, but still very early.
Boom. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Take off.
Boom! Denied and slammed down.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Standing over their opponent, driving down a forearm into their jaw. Springboard, but nobody home.
And JD gets that turn back on him.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but you gotta think this match is still anyone's. Last ride powerbomb.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. He narrowly avoids the count.
He really thought that was it.
Counter. Saw it coming.
From behind, schoolboy, shoulders down.
For the win. Shoulders up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
Got him in the corner now.
McDonough wasting no motion on the counter.
Bringing the arm.
Right hand will counter.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
He's able to counter that. And JD gets that turn back on him.
Bam!
As the opponent right where they want. That hammer.
Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance.
I'll
Give you that.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. That's it. Shoulders were down.
Here is your winner, the Phenom, Ahmad Allen.
This prankster has turned.
Oh, masih pecah layarnya parang monitornya nggak diganti, belum diganti monitornya mungkin. Kan baru PC-nya doang, baru Wag ganito yun doang video.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week? Or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Dia baru PC aja diganti. Monitornya belum.
Yeah. And you're going to be singing it again, along with a lot more Mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Jadi semuanya diganti. Upgrade. Dia ganti prosesor mau RAM sama PGA. Sama cooler mungkin. Baru itu aja yang ganti.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Bisa lahat, bisa hike bisa.
Booby traps?
Hike setting.
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
Yang lain dulu. Jangan putar 25 langsung.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Yang dadul masih ada. Nggak tahu aku. Apa dijual? Nggak tahu ya, dijual. Nggak tahu dijual kan? Pak lama dijual.
Ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a
casingnya ya ganti, casingnya udah ganti.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible Mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With Mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Makes you feel any better, Saxton. In my book, you're completely non-essential.
Being driven to the ropes here, good display of power.
Casing ganti.
And he turned it around. Collar and elbow tie-up. Shoved right off. Oh, Dominic gets cut off.
Incoming! Big time powerbomb! That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
Dominic with the reversal. Oh, that had to hurt. Kick to the midsection.
I think I know what's next. Batista bomb!
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Collar and elbow.
Able to make a move.
This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring
tahu.
apron, the hardest part of the ring, and a DDT.
Getting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Springboard elbow.
Getting out of harm's way. And the arm drag.
Nggak tahu dong. Ada pakai Intel masalahnya.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
multiple stomps. You want to control the
Saka
tempo,
tumaboy,
you
ah.
want to
Kung
dictate the
tumaboy,
pace.
buya pa.
That right there is how you do it. With authority.
Owen fights back. Vicious use of the knee. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention! Fallon, Henley, and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
The size of Damian Priest is it? For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's No Disqualification.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Look at
Pin. Reverse the leverage and into it.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Ooh, great anticipation. And a big boot. Oh, man. And Priest fends him off.
And into the collar and elbow.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh, right to the side of the face.
No, their eyes. Their eyes. To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we gonna see it?
There it is. Breaker. Stops that offense from connecting.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Priest gets countered. Oh, he flips that around. Jaw-shattering boot.
Uh-oh. Priest timed that one.
An elevated flatline.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Hang on, is that Dork the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Dork's in the ring.
Good night. He has no business sticking his nose in here. He might actually get the win here.
And they kick out at 2.
He thought he had it.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Oh my God! Eludes the attack. Into the Alabama slam.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Priest holds him off. 8 shoulders down.
Is it enough? He's able to kick out before 2.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow.
Grabs a hold of Priest.
Tombstone. Get the shovel.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
Oh, God. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do what I think you're going to do with that.
Headed back into the ring. One step ahead there.
Boom. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Put right to the face. Priest is having problems here.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here. Priest able to avert that.
Clubbing blow stifles the attack. Oh, my God.
And stays one step ahead.
Super kick.
Hit with the knee. And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Things are heading ringside now.
And he has an answer for Priest. Across the shoulders, knee right to the face. German suplex.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Whip back into the ring. Over the top rope. Ooh. outside. What's he got planned here? And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, what a knee strike.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense. This has to be it.
And a strong kick out in one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He connects with a counter.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal. Are you kidding me?
Oh, the reversal by Priest.
Dodges away.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Phenom, Ahmad Allen.
Rodan is parang
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, But now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Depende din. Batin tinggal ini satu. Udah batin.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles.
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here.
Stops the kick.
Takedown gets them out of danger. Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
Oh, he cuts it off. What a counter!
Kick to the body, looking to apply the pump handle, hoist it up and into a powerbomb. Kick to the body, what's in store here? Half Nelson driver.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Sit out! Pile driver! That just looked brutal. And you have to imagine that the challenger has no idea where they are right now.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Great wheelbarrow to a cutter. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
The arm get. For the victory. He forces a break before the count of 2.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Boom, right to the jaw. Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
With the counter.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
lagi. Mungkin ini lagi udah buka dari tiba. Dari ke server.